If I'm hungry, I just pray during the night or I'll just drink water. All right. Hello, you guys. It's a freestyle week today, so I wanted to talk about the phenomenal topic of weight loss. But before we even get to that topic, I just wanted to say I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist or a weight loss trainer. I'm just a regular person with weight gain problems who's trying to figure out how to lose some pounds from a Nigerian perspective. Well, in a general perspective. So, to understand weight loss, we have to first understand weight gain. So, if you are our skinny friend who eats everything and doesn't gain a lick of weight, this is for you. You'll be surprised. And if you are that friend that thinks or dreams about food and gains a ton of weight, this is for you as well. All right? Weight gain or loss all depend on two things: our food intake and our activity. Back home in Nigeria, my family was definitely living below the middle class. We were living almost a comfortable life. We barely had a car, barely had TV, barely had things that were extra, right, to make life comfortable, but we were happy. What I mean is, in terms of our food intake and our activities, what went in our systems came out through a myriad of activities, from walking to farming to pounding to cooking to washing and so on. There was a lot of shock that I experienced coming here, including culture. But thinking about it now, I also experienced a diet and nutrition shock. True. For the first time, what went in my body was not coming out like it used to anymore. What went in my body was being stored as fat. Then I became what Nigerians call orobo, which means fat girl. All the reasons why America is what it is today is exactly what is killing its people. There's so much convenience. It's too much even. People are inventing anything that will make life easier, which I don't mind, but do we really need some of the things like scooters? That takes and cuts back our walking. I guess it'll make you get to work faster, but the extra time you have is not really spent doing any activity that will make us healthier. So the cars, the washing machines, the dryers, and so on makes us keep all the calories all to ourselves. None of them is being expended. If you're not doing anything to release all the energy you're getting from your food, this is why it is important to eat healthier foods. Forget the eba and amala and inyo and pomo and bokoto. You can eat them on your cheat days and definitely in smaller portions. By the time I finished my high school education, I had gained a lot of weight, but the stress of college and working altogether deflated me. Yes, this is because what went in my body was not enough and as healthy as it should have been, and I was now working on top of that with school, and school stress is a whole nother story, as my activity. The rate at which I worked stressed me out and was more than what I was consuming. So I lost all the weight. BMI is a measure of body fat in adults, and it sort of categorizes your health according to your weight in relation to your height. So for me, I'm 5'3" in height and 175 pounds in weight. Yeah, that's a lot. So according to the BMI scores, my weight range should be between 120 pounds to 140 pounds. So that puts me at obese according to my BMI now. To be in a normal range of BMI, I need to lose about 35 pounds. So what I needed to do was to assess myself and my eating habits first. Like so many Africans and Nigerians out there, I love my rice, but unfortunately, my favorite food, jollof rice, is now my number one enemy. But that's okay. I just have to relearn and eat smaller portions of it. My New Year resolution this year was that I was to get my act together in my portion control, and I've been learning a lot from YouTubers on how to do just that. I've put together what I'll be doing for the rest of the year. You can also, cheat with me here. Not just watch alone, but hopefully you learn a couple of things to do for yourself if you need to lose weight like me. So these are the things I'll do after assessing myself. One, I'll eat less portions. I've been doing this by using the smaller plates, instead of the huge ones that comes with the package. When you buy flatware, when you buy dinnerware. Why did they design plates like that in the first place? I think I'll just design my own, dinnerware and flatware. I love designing anyway. End of story. Number two, I won't eat after 6 p.m. Sometimes I realize I eat late into the night because I work night shifts and my days and nights are switched and kind of messed up. So I've been eating dinner earlier now instead of later in the night. If I'm hungry, I just pray during the night or I'll just drink water. All right. So I read from someone from YouTube said, just go to bed hungry. That's the best thing. Anyway, you can opt for healthy snacks as well instead of, or you can eat fruits, if you really can't wait till morning. Number three, no juices, chocolates and cheese. Stay away from those. I'm staying away from those. They're processed foods and they're loaded with sugars that we shouldn't be consuming. When we consume them, they get stored as fat and are very bad for us. So, what I'm doing is there's a decree in the house. No more juices in the house, and I refrain from candy as well. The family is with me on this one. We're all doing nutritious meals now, not just me alone losing weight. Everybody gotta walk with mommy. Okay. Number four, absolutely no bread and no rice. This is a tough one for me, and I'm sure it's a tough one for you too. I fight this battle every day. If I can do it, you can do it as well. As a Nigerian, these are our staple and main foods, back home, and not eating them would be like nutrition suicide. But if I can reach my goal of 30 pounds weight loss first, then I can, eat less of them later on in my diet. I'll just substitute them with something healthier like salad or vegetables. Number five, the fifth thing I wanted to do was to drink lots of water. So I got this 5 liter gallon from Amazon. I'm drinking a lot of water now. It'll help me get rid of some of the toxins in my system. I don't drink coffee, and recently acrylamide, if I'm saying it correctly, has been linked to a chemical that is known to cause cancer in the bean roasting process. So if you're a coffee drinker, I will stay away from that. They're still working on how Starbucks can put that on their label that, it causes cancer. As you all know, weight loss is not achieved with diet alone. It has to be coupled with exercise. So I've been doing 30 minutes on an elliptical, mostly after work, because once I'm home, I find it very hard to leave the house. And, occasionally I've been doing some abs and thighs and, the glutes and my arms. I also heard apple cider vinegar works with weight loss. However, because I'm still breastfeeding, regardless if it's recommended or not, I don't even want to, try it for now. I've decided I'll just wait until my baby is about 6 months and older, when he starts eating more solid foods before I start using apple cider vinegar. Okay, so For now, I'm just doing diet and exercise. That's my focus. If I see results, then I might not even, use apple cider vinegar altogether. If you're watching and you've been procrastinating about getting healthy, I hope I've managed to inspire you. 30 minutes of exercise, 3 to 5 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week is recommended. Any exercise is better than none at all. Walking to your local store 3 times a week is not bad. All right. Trust me, you'll have fun. One day I was at the gym for almost 2 hours after work, and I had to remind myself that I had a 4-month-old baby waiting for me at home. So you see a picture of what I look like now. I want you to be encouraged and take a picture of how you look now and work towards what you want to look like in the next 6 months. I've learned that there's no magic in weight loss. All right. Real ones take time and effort. You can watch all the weight loss videos on YouTube. Trust me, you just gain more weight. All right. You need to get up and do something. And finally, trust me when I say walking when you're working does not count. I'm going to stop right here. Thank you very much for staying with me till the very end. I hope you've learned something, new today. And that's all for now, you guys. If you're new to this channel, once again, my name is Laraddiji. Ask questions, leave a comment. What else? Like this video by giving this a thumbs up if you've been inspired in any sort of way and if you've enjoyed this video. To get notified of newly posted videos on this channel, if you don't subscribe, you're not gonna know what's going on the next time I put a video on. You're not gonna know. All right, so just do it now. Don't wait. The next video will be about calls and conversations. Do check out my suggested videos in the description box below. I'm hoping to read from you beautiful people very soon. And like I always say, love your neighbor as yourself. And remember to rest in peace. We all need to be living in peace. You see me in my next one. Stay blessed.